Hello and greetings everyone. Another lovely day here in the northeast. Enjoying the sunshine, making sure drinking plenty of water because it's dehydrating a lot. Okay, so a couple of discussions on Facebook about some good subjects for a change, not no bad subjects or not. They were talking about where the gods existed, whether it's sort of another dimension. I know it's another world, but where do the gods reside? Where do they spend the time? Well, I believe the gods are, how can I put it? The gods are inside of, in our hearts. And the more we honour the gods, the stronger the gods get. The more people that follow the gods, the stronger the gods get. The closer to our world. Now, I get also mentioned a few times why we don't actively try and recruit people. And the reason I find is because people have a connection to the gods or they don't. You can't tell someone, oh, this is what the gods are, this is what you should believe, and automatically they believe in the gods. That's not the way, well, it's not the way it should go. We should all have a connection with the gods. The gods will be there and let we know. Whether it's wearing a hammer or a spear, um, whether it's following the music a lot of Viking people follow, whether it's going to reenactment groups and seeing them happening, or whether they actually live in Scandinavia or England or Germany or the US where there's a large following of the gods, and you see that and you feel a connection to it, then it's brilliant. But the gods inside you. Now I know you all know the story of the two wolves. You got a good one, bad one. Whichever one you feed is the one that grows the strongest. It's an old story. It's happened all over the world. People say, oh, it's an American Indian story. But last time I told the whole story, which I'm not going to now, I heard from brothers in, I think it was Tasmania, who says there's the same one about Australia, about dingoes instead of wolves. So, but I mean, the story is a good ancient story. And as you probably remember, the good wolf is happiness, kindness, and whatever, and the bad wolf is treachery, deceit. But it's the same with the gods. You feed the gods by honouring them, and the stronger they'll grow, the better they'll make your life. The more you do, the more at ease you feel because you're very content. Now, I used to be a very bad-tempered, miserable person. I used to drink a lot. There was a lot missing in my life. And now there's not. I'm not greedy. I don't want for much. I don't persecute people. All I try and do is do what I feel inside that the gods want us to do. So the next time you're sitting going, well, I haven't got time to do my rituals or to do my prayers, just think, am I letting the gods down? But the more you think about the gods, the more you see them in everything around you, you'll see the gods in. The smile on a child's face, the opening of a flower, the breeze through the woods. Everywhere you look, you'll see the gods. Because in reality, they are in everything. Everything, the whole world, comes from the gods. They even created it. They've created us. good or bad, they're created with. Now, the Norse gods, what makes them different from other gods? Well, it's nothing. Nothing really makes them different from other gods. It's just like saying, I live in a town. What makes your town different from all other towns? Very little. You know, a lot of the gods are known throughout the world, but known under different names. In northern traditions, the cold and the sea and mountains play a very important part in our history. If you lived in the Sudan, deserts, searching for water, it played an important part. It's the same as if you lived up in with Inuits. The whole seasons, it's dark a lot. Some parts of the year with 20 hours, 24 hours, sometimes it's dark for months, and other times it's light. And that will shape your traditions. It's not saying that you've got different gods. It's just your traditions and your landscape shape who you are. Now, where I am, I live in the north of England, very proud people, but I think that's what gives people the strength to protect what they've got. That they're proud of what they are and who they are and where they come from. Everyone should be that. If everyone's proud of who they are and who they come from, they take pride in everything. And they want people to know what good people they are. That's why they do good things. It's only when worshippers of the green god, money, get involved that things all fall to bits. When people start getting involved with money and greed, and that becomes their god. And bad things happen for everyone. It's no good just thinking, well, if I had a bit more money, I could do this, I could do that, I would be happy. Ask any millionaire if they're happy. They're not. They might have everything they want, but saying that, hunter-gatherers have got everything they want. Hunter-gatherers of the old days had everything they needed. They had a cave, they had food near, they had water near, they had shelter, they had heat. That was everything they want. Some seagulls doing some very unusual stuff here. I've never seen this before. That's weird. Very strange. Well, we're not just a video channel on the gods, we're wildlife photographers as well. I don't know what's getting into some of the birds around here. I'll tell you what I am going to do though. I'm going to do what I like to do, which I come down here a lot and do. In case this video goes off early, hail the gods, hail Tia, hail your father, stay safe. But for the next couple of minutes, I'm just going to feed the birds. I'm going to get bread and throw it all out the window and spend a couple of minutes watching this. Start to throw bread out now. Yay! Yeah, seagulls. I'll show you some more in a minute. I like doing this. Feed the pigeons, feed everything like that. There you go, there you go, there you go. Now, a lot of people just feed pigeons, they don't feed seagulls. But I think everything's got a right to have it. You've got to feed the wildlife, you've got to feed it all. And there they go. The pigeons will come and take the smaller bits. And the seagulls will come and take the bigger bits. See how they're coming in? They're very nervous, the seagulls. Yes,